What's going on, everybody? This is Country Rider, and today I have my Harley all torn apart. As you guys see, I'm redoing the forks. I've already obviously did the tear down of the forks, taking them off and all that, and they're sitting over here on the bench. And there's the forks all torn apart, front fender. So I'm going to show you the rebuild process, because the tear down is easy. You go and watch any other video on Facebook or YouTube. The tear down video of these forks are exactly the same as the 39. The reason why I'm making this video is because these forks are actually a 35 millimeter. Here's the rebuild kit that I bought, but as you guys see, 35 millimeter. So I'm going to show you the rebuild for this. Now, I got a basic kit because of what was wrong with mine was the seal on one of my forks blown out. So all I needed to do was buy a seal. It did come with some extra pieces. Sorry, I drank a lot of soda before I just came. Before I came on. So this is everything you get in the kit, and I'm pretty sure this kit was like 20 bucks, maybe 30, but I don't. Yeah, $22 is what I paid. But that's everything you get. You get these seals, crush washer, and some bolts. And we'll slowly be able to put those on and show you where you're gonna go. Now you can, for more money, as much as you want, you can buy like the whole kit, which will come with like new bolts here, new rings here, and a couple other things. So I've been waiting for this, so my workspace is a little bit dirty over here. I try to have everything laid out as nice and neat as I can. So yeah, the other one of these is right there. So everything's laid out, and then those are the. But I also did buy these because I wanted to stiffen up my suspension just a little bit. So I forgot what size are these. They're not half-inch. I believe they're quarter. I could be wrong. But let's get into it, because I'm anxious to get this bike going. I'm in North Carolina. It is beautiful. It is 60 degrees. It is riding weather, and my bike has been down. So let's get it. First things first, I'm gonna put these aside because we're gonna start with the fork, the lowers of the fork too. I don't know the exact name, but the lowers. Did just repaint these. Kind of dusty because they've been in shred. So what we're gonna start with first is we have this screw right here. We have the screw right here. It's a Phillips on mine. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is going to be the same on yours, because my bike is an 89 Sportster, or an 87 Sportster, and I think a lot of stuff I saw, it's supposed to have a 39 millimeter front end. Doesn't. So there's your bolt, and it has a crush washer on it, and this comes in the kit. So new crush washer, new bolt. And guys, I don't really know the torque specs on any of this stuff, so, and the reason why I don't know is because I don't have a torque wrench. So you guys can most definitely look up the torque specs. I'm not going to use any Loctite for half of this stuff, because if I ever get it blown out again, I probably want to make sure I get it off. Probably be best if you do use Loctite, use blue, not red. Blue's like an assembly, so that way it sticks, but it's easier to get back off. And the reason why I'm doing this is because that crush washer is being a pain, and it's a really tight fit around the screw. So I'm just banging it to get the crush washer. Now I could possibly ruin the threads on the forks, but I'm not hitting it that hard. I'm using a rubber mallet. Alright, now we're gonna put these aside. We're gonna go to these ones. These are the caps to your forks. And it's always good when you're using some of these gaskets to use oil. This is old fork oil that I took off. I do have new. Just get it all nice and lubed up. And then just slide it on. It fits right in that groove right there. Just like that. And then there's this washer. Actually, it's probably best to leave the washer on, because that is hard to get on there. Alright. Yet again, washer. Fork seal. Those are on. So this is what the lower looks like. First starting out, you got this this Allen, this Allen bolt. I believe it's a 6. Has a crush washer on it. You're gonna want to get this crush washer off. In the kit has a new crush washer. Now, we're not gonna put it, screw it back in. We're gonna put it off to the side. Yet again, the other one. Then you got these caps. Make sure those you stay with those. Now this is the exact order I took it off. I have not done anything to it. But what we're after is this. We're gonna chuck that. Get our new one. And if you're confused because you rushed, normally, I don't know if you guys could see, but there's like numbers. Those numbers go face up. And I'll tell you what I mean here in a minute. Just get this all nice and wet. Your fork tube. Here's the top. Numbers up. Slide it down. Same with this one. Want to stay. Just like that. Okay, now we got to seat that seal, and I don't have a fork driver, fork sealer, fork thing, so I'm going to use a PVC pipe. I'm going to get this spring out. Get that spring so I can whack it. Using a rubber mallet. I'm going to do this on the floor so that way I can see. There we go. And that's that. And then put the cover on. Bada bing, bada boom. That's one fork built. flip it over and put that screw in. Now, if you took this out, you should know that it's a 6mm Allen. I think it's from all the videos that I watch, I think it is a 30 or 30 or 40 pounds per square inch if you're impacting this. But we're just gonna do it, which is almost like almost a little bit more than hand tight. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, time to put the springs, oil, and caps on. Springs. For me, this cap is going to be hard because this brake level is right in the middle of the way of everything I need to do. So, looking forward to that. Now the oil I am using today, 10 weight fork oil. Gonna fill it up to 10. So we're gonna go like in between the 8 and the 12 on this cup. So what we have here is a 1 3/8 socket for the cap. And I have it reduced down so that way I can use a 3/8 drive. Yeah, this is going to be fun. After all that, we're together. After an hour of me wrestling around trying to put a nut on. That's probably your hardest part right there, is putting those fucking nuts on. I'm telling you. So now we're just going to zip tie these. These are a little bit baggy because they're for a 39mm front end. Ordered them off of eBay. Yeah, didn't know they were for 39. Fucking name. But we're gonna keep them because we're gonna make them work. Sounds right. Alright guys, sorry about that. After I got done putting this all back together, I was a little excited to stop the video, want to take this for a ride, and because as you see, it is a totally different day. I'm wearing different clothes, but I got it all back together, top to bottom. Like I said, the hardest part is probably going to be your caps. Trying to apply pressure, fighting the tension with the spring is probably going to be the hardest part. The bottoms, your bushings inside here are not that hard. Follow the videos, follow the kit. When you take it off, just remember the order. What I did to make this a little easier, hopefully you guys could tell, was I left one together and took one apart, so that way I knew exactly what order it was, because I used the other fork as a reference. Look up the manual for how much oil your bike takes. And that's all I got, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is my 87 Sportster. I think I'm pretty much done. I'm going to do another ignition because that ignition is broke. But other than that, the bike is 100. So it's riding good, and hopefully I'm going to be able to make some moto vlogs with this bike. It's coming really soon, hopefully. So if you guys got any questions, drop them down in the comments. I'll be more than glad to answer them. Yeah, that's the front end process rebuild for an 87 Sportster on the 35mm front end. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.